MyTeam, NBA 2K19 credit, Brian Mazique, NBA 2K19 start and continue sessions are somewhat popular in the workplace. They are used as a guideline for feedback sessions. An employee or member of management has their performance assessed and they are giving a request to stop, start or continue a behavior. I was thinking, that's not a bad way to offer feedback to an annual sports video game series like NBA 2K. With NBA 2K20 coming in just 7 months, it's not a horrible time to offer some nuggets for this year's game. Because 2K is such a huge game, it's probably wise to break it down by mode. In this article, I'll focus on MyTeam. Start implementing player lock challenges. There are no player lock challenges in MyTeam, and why not? MyTeam is such a wide-open, fantasy-based mode. Player lock could add even more variety. Perhaps 2K could attach specific awards to completing these challenges, and it would provide a my-career experience within MyTeam. MyTeam Seasons Madden has this feature within Ultimate Team, and I believe it would work well with 2K as well. A full 10 to 12 game season that offers tiered rewards for completion sounds like a winner. It would essentially build out the MyTeam Unlimited option, but more on that in a second. A MyTeam Pro module. I understand there were issues with Supermax, but conceptually, it was great. There would be a large audience for MyTeam players who want to compete in a regulated, ranked setting that puts some restrictions on lineups. It would create more strategic team building and an elite class for MyTeam players. A new draft mode. As was the case with Supermax, there were issues with pack and playoffs. I didn't like the execution of PNP, but I love the idea of a draft in a basketball collector mode. It could work even better with hoops than it does in Madden's MUT draft. I believe 2K attempted to make the process a little too quick and wound up watering it down. Revisiting the concept with something a little more like MUT draft would be advisable. MyTeam Skills Mode. Why not have a module within MyTeam that allows you to take players from your collection to play in mini-games for tokens and MT? Shootouts, obstacle courses, passing accuracy drills, half-court shots, etc. would all be fun diversions within the MyTeam space. This is an idea that would add another layer and create a new way to earn the in-game currency and awards. MyTeam Offline functionality. Some fans actually want to try MyTeam, but the online aspect is a deterrent, at least for now. A restricted offline version might entice more gamers to try MyTeam online. It could be the equivalent of the light version of a mobile app. Bringing in fictitious players. MyTeam has fantasy, so why do all of the players have to be real NBA guys from the past or present? Can you imagine if there was a fictional Pink Diamond player released each month equipped with a backstory, a signature look, etc.? 2K's social media machine could have a ball running posts teasing and revealing the character each month, allowing more filtering for auction house results. Only hardcore MyTeam players can relate to this segment and the next, but it's worth mentioning if you spend any time in the auction house. When searching for a player or team, it would be great if you could filter the results to exclude or include the players that you already own. If I'm looking for the second Diamond Dwayne Wade, but I already have the other in my collection, showing me both only makes the scrolling process longer and more tedious. If I could check a box that says, "Show me cards that are not in my collection," it would be helpful. A progression bar when scrolling through auction house results. Joe Harris, MyTeam credit, Brian Mazique, NBA 2K19. Sometimes, there are a ton of results in an auction search. Is it too much to ask to have a progression bar that indicates how much longer you have to scroll before you get to the end of the list? A sorting option by rating, max bid, and more would also make this process easier. Stop providing less than attentive support for server crashes. MyTeam's popularity in 2K's sometimes faulty servers aren't a good mix. At its worst point, an influx of traffic because of locker code redemption, or some other campaign can cause crashes that result in missed opportunities to redeem rewards and more. Obviously, the primary fix here would be to strengthen the servers to limit or eliminate these instances. I realize that's a difficult task. However, I do believe the support provided could be a little better afterward. I've had similar issues with my team this year and haven't received much help after submitting a ticket. Allowing my team goals and other functions to remain broken. Piggybacking on the previous issue with something more specific, I've noticed that you won't always get credit for completing some of the goals required to unlock tokens in my team functionality. I'm not sure if that's a server issue or just a mode malfunction, but it's a drag when you're trying to go the completionist route. Using contracts are annoying and serve no purpose beyond filling packs with less than thrilling contents. If contracts are a must, I'd rather them literally last an entire season. Maybe 20 or 30 games could make up a complete campaign. At the end of your seasons, you have to decide which players you want to lock up for another year. The ones you don't sign aren't usable for the next 20 to 30 games but remain a part of your collection. Issuing Galaxy Opals to players who aren't among the truly elite Galaxy Opals. Credit, Brian Mazique, NBA 2K19. I like the idea of Galaxy Opals and I like the rarity of the card, but with all due respect, James Worthy, Walt Frazier, Chris Paul, Isaiah Thomas, and even Giannis Antetokounmpo shouldn't have the highest rated cards in the mode. There should be some rhyme and reason to the issuance of a go. Perhaps Giannis should be a Galaxy Opal if the requirement was to have been an NBA 2K cover athlete. Perhaps you should have to be a Hall of Famer or first ballot inductee. As it is, it feels random and takes away from immersion and significance. If Goss were Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain, he does have one, Michael Jordan, Jerry West, etc., it would be much more impacting. Producing so many pink diamonds, the number of pink diamonds in circulation is too plentiful. It removes the awe from owning or playing against one. Decreasing the number of pink diamonds would only make them more coveted. That would inspire more people to buy packs to get elite cards. Continue the steady flow of content during the NBA 2K19 season. 2K has been great at producing a steady stream of content. There are tons of cards, challenges, and ways to play. This is one of the reasons my team is arguably the most addictive mode in the game. The guaranteed token locker codes. NBA 2K19 tokens. Credit, Brian Mazique, NBA 2K19. It's nice when 2K delivers locker codes that guarantee a consumer an in-game item that they can use. Getting a pack is okay, but we all know the contents can be relatively worthless at times, and opening those kinds of rewards can be deflating. With token locker codes, you always get tokens. That's appreciated. The locker codes in general. Overall, the idea of locker codes is a good one. It keeps gamers engaged and plugged into 2K's social channels. It also provides secondary businesses with an opportunity to become a source of 2K news. There are Instagram accounts and entire websites that focus on locker codes and related information. Creating more paid MyTeam tournaments. The $250,000 MyTeam Unlimited tournament was great on a number of levels. It helped to create more 2K esports opportunities for the game's community. It also led to one talented and fortunate gamer taking home $250,000 for his efforts and inspired more to want to compete in similar events. Hopefully, this is just the beginning. Perhaps a full MyTeam League will be put into place for NBA 2K20.